All right, perfect. Welcome to episode 1 of Stargate SG-21. Right now we have Katie as Alara Voss, Troxley playing as Sister Catherine, and then we also have Bobcat as Joshua Santos. Sorry, I was debating, do I say Davy Jones or Bobcat?
Either or is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Alara Voss is playing as an engineer, Sister Catherine, a diplomat, and Joshua Santos is a scout. So, as your first mission, El Delote was unavailable. You have joined SG-21 with a new budget from the Pentagon for a new group of teams to start going through the Stargate as they saw the value inside of the Stargate program. Um, you are mismatched as an exploration team set to go through the Stargate to discover new worlds and make contact. As you go into your very first briefing with General Hammond, your packets are all in front of you. Um, and General Hammond says, SG-21, take your seats. And as everybody settles down, he says, our next mission target is P9R814. A map was sent through earlier today and confirmed a breathable atmosphere, near Earth gravity, and a human population at roughly late Bronze Age to early Iron Age tech. The map's video feed picked up several prominent stone statues surrounding the local city just outside of the Stargate. Our archaeologists are confident that these statues depict Ra, the same iconography that we've seen on Abydos and other former territories. Here's where it gets interesting. Sensor packages on the map registered a high concentration of tritium in the surrounding geology. The levels are high enough that NORAD and the Pentagon are already salivating. As you know, tritium is a key component in F-302 and X-304 construction. If we can secure a friendly supply line, this planet becomes strategically important overnight. During the Mount transmission, a group of locals approached the gate. Their leader identified himself as Elder Seneb, head of the village. Elder Seneb appeared openly friendly and genuinely excited to see anyone come through the Chapa Eye. According to him, the villagers themselves had been the only ones to activate the gate for quite some time. That raises a couple of questions, SG-21. If Ra is dead, no system lord should be collecting tribute from this world. But someone taught these people how to dial the gate, and they've kept doing it. 2. The map did not record any obvious Goa'uld presence, Jaffa garrison, or advanced technology in the immediate area. Either the Goa'uld abandoned this world and the villagers never got the memo, or someone else has been receiving whatever they've been sending through. Mission objectives are as follows. Establish peaceful contact with Elder Seneb and the people of Karam. Determine the source and handling of the tritium being mined. Who organized the mining effort. Assess whether there's an ongoing Goa'uld influence or the threat of another power stepping into Ra's shoes. If the situation allows, begin negotiations for a tritium trade agreement with the SGC with a strong emphasis on mutual defense and technological assistance. Any questions, SG-21?
Out of character. Uh, I don't know if you could, like put that little blurb, just the mission, uh, parameters, like in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. I was trying to take notes and I got lost. So I think I have the gist of it is, um, make contact, set up a trade. But if I could get like the actual what we're doing,
Yeah, I threw it in the SG-21 channel.
thank you.
Where's any other questions, SG-21? No?
One for me.
All right, you depart
One for
in
me.
1 hour. General Hammond says, slapping his hand on the desk and standing up. And as he stands up, he will go into his office, which is right over here, as it should be. And now at this point, and we'll follow this cadence, right? In games, not everything's going to start with a briefing, but when it does, you have the opportunity to do a loadout, right? You're going to start with a For this mission, you're going to start with the kit 1. I can't think of the word. The base kit. You're going to start with 1 prep. So at the very bottom of your sheets, you can update I think it's row 100 base kit to 1, and it'll include all of those items in there. And anything you want as well, based on the briefing that just occurred. What do you think that you will need? Because once you are off world, you're not going to be able to pick up any towery things.
Okay.
Yeah, so feel free to take a couple minutes if you got questions on what items do. They should populate the description if you just pull them into your spreadsheet from the dropdown, like gear and all of that. But you're not like sitting here purchasing items, right? Like you have the full backing of the SGC. All right. So everybody's gear is all prepped, ready to go. 1 hour has passed. You hear Walter say his classic lines of the chevrons locking. And then as we come up to the end, oh, I need to be a player. As we come up to chevron 7, you hear Walter say, chevron 7 has been locked. And the gate opens as our heroes.
And Alara smiles and says, "That's never gonna get old."
All right, feel free to proceed, and then we will switch boards to our planet. Go ahead and do that. Then the button for it to open. All right. And right here, here, and here. Make sure they're assigned to you. Yeah, they are. So you should be able to click on your minis at the top to get
Why
to the
is
gate.
it showing?
Okay.
My screen doesn't show the minis
Okay.
on the thing on the side. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, just had to redo it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Geek. Tools. Juxley. Tools. Davy Jones. Okay. Perfect. Now you should all have access to your miniatures. And you can see that the mouth is still there. The portal shuts behind you. It disengages as you walk through. And you can see a group of villagers, one older that you recognize from the mission documents as Elder Seneb, and a group of warriors that seem to be protecting the elder. And as you walk through, Elder Seneb throws his hands in the air, looking very pleased and very happy that you've come through. He enthusiastically says, "Messengers of the gods have arrived, honored guests." And he begins to approach, and you can see the soldier wielding the giant axe seems a bit tense. Arms are folded, and he's evaluating you. What do you do?
I think, like as team lead, Joshua will step down from, or step out of the gate and say, "Thank you for meeting with us, Elder Seneb. Pleasure
And
to meet you."
he gives a very curt bow. Says, "The pleasure is all of ours. We haven't seen messengers of the gods in some time. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. That there," and he points backwards at the man wielding the axe, "is Taran, our most trusted warrior. He has come to accompany us back to the festival.
Okay.
Please
All
follow
right.
us." And they beckon you along into the town. And they, let me pick them up. Ah! Not that way.
There we go.
Why won't it let me pick you up? There we go. And they begin to head upwards into the sand hill.
All right. Guess we head on in.
Yeah.
Oh, am I too?
Excellent. See,
Two guards swing the gate open as they all enter in. And as you're walking, uh, Taran is very quiet and very, I don't want to say broody, but he's just very stern, right? Seneb, very cheery, very hopeful, talking about the festival, the Rakem El Festival. This is a festival that happens once a year on this planet, and it's the eve before they ship Trinium through the Stargate to Ra. This is a time for celebration, as that means that this year's work has been completed. So everybody eats, gets merry, they have their stockpile of trinium and they're ready to send it over to their god Ra. Right. And as you enter into the city, you notice large statues of that look like Ra, um, cultivated on the sides, made solely out of trinium. A large building sits directly in front of the gate, and you do notice that this town is well guarded. And if you couldn't tell, I didn't put a single actual map in my promotional thing other than Stargate Command. That is how much I went in on this. I went hard. All right, so you notice as you're walking past this building here that it appears to be a temple. Troxley, Sister Catherine, is the one who notices this. Um, it specifically has uh, statues alongside you. You do see that there are a few guards, but you do see the occasional priest, priestess walking through, following the standard Egyptian wear, just based off of your culture. You're aware of that. Um,
right. Well, whatever.
for
I was aware of that.
Alara, you notice that this does seem to be the documentation appears to be correct, that this is roughly late Bronze Age, with the exception of the trinium, right, which is a very sturdy metal, which would technically put them over the Iron Age tech level. Um, but there's definitely lots that you could do with trinium if you were able to acquire some for yourself. And then lastly, Major Santos sees that even though it does appear well guarded, the actual locations of the guards is pretty light. And as you approach the main festival here with the people, you notice that there's a large military presence here as well. So that means that lots of the guards are off duty celebrating for the festival of Rakim El Lael. And as Elder Sinem beckons you over to their table, you can see that they have their very own spread, and there is a young woman sitting at the table, watching the merriment go down. if that is the proper term to use. Our soldiers here will join the others. And we will throw. See if this is too loud. If it is, I will stop it, but just let me know. Whatever it is. Oh, that's why. No. All right. And you hear lots of people talking and chattering as they beckon you to sit at their table here and say, Elder Sinem says, please, guests, welcome. Feel free to eat, be merry, for today is a time of celebration. As you will see, our priestess Sahari here has been awaiting your arrival as well. And she whips out a very, very, I'm going to say, judgmental grin smile at you as she stands up and gives a curt bow, and she motions her hands to the chairs that are in front of her. And Elder Sineb is going to pull up a chair as well and go into some of this hog. And Taran is going to sit down, put his axe next to his chair, and watch. You notice that he is always watching his surroundings, the perimeter.
I guess we're gonna go sit down if nobody else has any.
It would be rude not to.
Okay.
All right, you pull up and you see lots of delicacies in front of you. However, you don't recognize a single thing. Even though on the board it looks like recognizable foods, these are actually some desert creatures that are very strange looking and alien to you. There are fruits and vegetables of all kinds, as well as a red liquid in front of everybody. You can see Elder Sineb wastes no time in getting into his food. And as you sit down, Taran very bluntly looks at all three of you and says, so why are you here?
Well, we're here because we would like, in essence, to make a deal.
Yeah, I'm going to turn this down. It's distracting me. I'm sorry, I missed what you said. You're here because...
Santos basically said, we're here because we want to make a deal.
Sineb says, a deal with messengers of the gods. Oh, what an honor. And the priestess turns to him and says, Elder, we do not know who these travelers are, and if they are truly Ra's messengers. And thus begins our first encounter.
Ooh.
It is a diplomacy encounter. So feel free to utilize your encounter thing and call them in, right? I did kind of try to sneak it in. Like, you can look at the diplomacy stuff. There's stuff like ingratiate, right? You have determination points, which you can use your determination points in this to give yourself advantage on a check, right? You don't necessarily have to have this super verbose answer to the questions. You can talk about it in like second person, right? Third person, where this is what I want to get at. And this is what I want to try to convince them of. It doesn't have to be an actual dialogue. If you want to do a dialogue, that's great. But yeah, so everybody needs to roll Moxie.
Ooh. So how do we do this?
So it'll be your D20 plus your Moxie
Plus.
bonus.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man, that wasn't a great roll.
Well done.
I didn't see.
D20
Let's see. Where's
You gonna
the
go for me or?
Where's my Google Sheets? There you are.
all right, how do you see where the
Oops, my bad.
There we go.
Okay, so I rolled a 12.
I fouled up. I think I've got 2 dice on here.
Who rolled a 12?
I did.
I can't see what I rolled, so
I fouled up.
Oh, I see, I see.
how do you see the result?
So you can look at the chat in the top right. So you're player 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Talespire, there's like a book at the top right if you press space. Space is going to be like your tools, right? Like we turn it off when we're doing map stuff, but
Oh,
if you need your tools, then I would press space. There's a little book in the top right, and that will show you the history, right? So I see that Katie rolled a 9 plus the 3, which is why Katie got a 12. Troxley rolled a bunch of dice.
I think I fouled up.
Yeah, you just need to roll one. So if you,
All
I
right,
can
convenient.
I can clear them for you.
All right, sounds good.
The
oh, so
dice clear.
there's an extra Santos from what I did today. Oh, that's
Yeah, from your original account. Right.
oh,
All right, one dice.
It's okay. Like I said, this is and there we go. Troxley's rolling and
Yep.
it rolled a 1.
Oh
Natural
Oh
1.
no.
dear.
Well, get it out of the way now. But that also, guys, that's your
Yep.
diplomat in a diplomacy
See.
encounter. All right, so Sister Catherine has a total of 4. Sister Catherine has a 3 moxie. And then did you get to roll, Major?
I did. I got a 4. It looks like. Let me see. What did I roll? Well, I guess it must have been a 3 because I got.
Oh, yeah, so I see, yeah. You got a 4 because it's adding that +1. Player 5 rolled a 4. Got it. Sorry, I missed that in the chat. Okay, so you rolled a 4. Oh. Also, Troxley, this one might be easier for you if you're going to be using Talespire. I found a little cheat code for dice. So what you can do
Okay.
is click enter into the chat and then do exclamation D20 and it will automatically pull 1.
Exclamation. Exclamation D.
Whoa,
Oh
good thing that was for nothing.
my. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll stick to the pixel dice because I'm not doing
Okay,
great.
perfect. Nice.
Yeah, and you could do that for any of them. And if you need to roll multiple of the same kind. So when we talk about
hmm
advantage and disadvantage, whenever I say that, that means you roll
hmm
two d20s. Advantage, you take the higher
hmm
number. Disadvantage, you take the lower
hmm
number. So I will tell
All right.
you, does this have advantage? That's what you can use your determination points on if you want to get
hmm
advantage on a roll. You don't just
All right.
recover determination points, you have to go through a long rest. So
All
I
right.
use them sparingly, right?
Right.
Okay, so it looks like
Okay.
we have, so now what we do is we actually start in reverse order. So we go lowest to highest and people pick their actions. Um, Sister Catherine, you are actually not the lowest. It would be Major Santos is the lowest. So Major Santos goes first. And picks their action from the drop down, one of those items that you want to go through.
Well, there's not much I can do. Can I just assist
Uh,
another player?
Yeah, I mean, you could
Or
talk out a game to each other about what you want to do and how you want to accomplish this diplomacy because, right, your goal, one of your objective is to, right, find information and also try to barter a trade deal, right? But right now they're currently sending the tritium through the Stargate. Tomorrow is the day they send the tritium to the Stargate, and they believe they're sending it to Ra, who you all know is no longer
is
alive. Yeah.
Right.
So where's it going?
So,
Right.
you were talking about a drop-down menu. I'm not sure where that is.
Let me take a look at your sheet to make sure it's on there since yours was a newer edition. Yep, column N, row 1 on your
Oh,
on your
way over
character
here.
sheet. Yeah, I put it off to the side so that it didn't bug anything else on the sheet.
okay.
You could also do something like well, I guess you couldn't there wouldn't be really a point to ingratiate at the moment. Um
Yeah. It would be like I was thinking inquire, but then I'm like, that's not gonna inquire sounds too forward. Like I would be trying to figure out who they're really sending it to, but I don't
mhm.
think inquire is what I want to do. So I'll just assist Sister Catherine, and she can take advantage, or she gains advantage. So
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, that
Okay.
might be the best bet. Yeah, because saying, "Hey, who are you really sending it to?" I hear at this dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the diplomat can phrase it a little
Yeah,
better,
yeah, yeah,
more so than the career military man.
yeah.
Okay, so we got assist for Major Santos. So then it goes to Sister Catherine. What would you like to do?
Okay, what are my options? Sorry.
In on your spreadsheet, you have the like I could tell you,
Yep.
but I'm just trying to make sure that's for other encounters because there's a bunch of different kinds that you know how to navigate this. On your character sheet on column N is in Nancy, row two,
And
you'll see an action
and
list.
two.
Yeah, and you can
All
change
right.
it to diplomatic function.
Okay.
And then
Diplomatic.
yeah, and then that drop down will show you your options and it'll give you a little text box of which each one does.
Hmm.
I tried to make it easier rather than having to find the page in the book. And feel free, right, to ask your fellow teammates like what you think, right? There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to tabletop.
Hmm.
Oh, did I not? For Sister Catherine.
Oh, you've got assist for. So what we do is we choose our actions first, and then we'll
Okay.
resolve them in the opposite order with the highest moxie. And that's how it like we choose lowest to highest. That way you have right. So let's see who is Alara got
Hmm.
a 15, right? Which is higher than Taran and Priestess Sahari. So based off what Priestess Sahari and Taran do, right? Then Alara has that information to play off of, and that kind of represents the higher Moxie roll. It gives you the upper hand, right, in the conversation. So in the action setup, you want to do the high, you want to be last on the pick list because then you resolve first, and maybe you'll get your answer.
So, so then do we want to, I'm discussing with everybody, do we want to, um, tell them that, for who we really are, or are we gonna like try to play the role that they expect us to?
Ooh.
Hmm. Honesty is always the best policy. So
Mhm.
And also something that I neglected to say was that Ilara's attitude since seeing the people greeting them, her attitude has been uh, she's a little bit suspicious, but trying not to show it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what do you think, Traxley?
I'm kind of torn between ingratiate and inquire.
Yeah. Either or. So if you and just remember that Joshua is giving you advantage on a roll, right? So if you ingratiate, there is no roll. You just get one DP automatically because that represents you being kind and kind of sucking up a little bit, right? Like just
Yeah.
being cordial um,
Mhm.
with Taran, Elder Seneb, and Priestess Sahari. Or if you inquire, you will get advantage on that roll, which means you roll 2d20 and take the higher number.
What are we thinking, Laura, Joshua?
Well, maybe we can find out if they know the person who who uh, what's the word, collects the tritium, and find out about that.
I think the best thing to do would probably be to inquire as diplomatically as possible. So
Yes. All right. I will. Sister Catherine will inquire.
Okay. And we got Sister Catherine down as inquiring. The next person in line is Taran, who is also going to inquire. After that, then it is. Oh wait, no, it's Priestess Sahari next. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's all GM stuff. So Priestess Sahari is going to obfusc I cannot say this word. Obfuscate?
mhm.
Obfuscate? Yeah?
Obfuscate, yeah.
Yeah, okay, close enough. Any uh religious pointed questions? Um Taran is going to inquire. Alara, specifically Taran is going to inquire about the team's true purpose here and why they do not look like warriors of the gods. And so now it would be Alara's up next.
Okay. Um. Well, Alara, uh, will try to I don't know. I'm I'm a little not really sure. Let's see here. Trying to think. Well, she is gonna use ingratiate. She wants to uh make herself and her party seem like uh we are of no threat, and that we are not trying to deceive them about us being the warriors of the gods or whatever. We're just I'm just trying to be, just ingratiate our us to them. Be, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not good at words.
No, that's okay. Like I said, you don't have to do a full dialogue, right? Just whatever your intention is, really. Um, okay, so ingratiate not for Elder Seneb. Elder Seneb will also ingratiate. As he is just happy to have visitors, as no visitors have come for a long time. He continues to talk like this, and saying that no one's been using the Chapa Eye except for them every year, as the tritium supply has gotten lower over the years. So that would be Elder Seneb because he had the highest. So that was him going first. He gets 1 DP. Then Alara Voss also ingratiates. Did you want to do any dialogue for that?
No, I don't really know
Okay.
exactly what I would say.
No, it's totally fine. So you just pleasant social conversation, being courteous and likable.
Yeah.
So then after Alara, it goes to Taran, who directly asks the man with the obvious military, what I want to say, posture, right?
Hmm.
Tell me truly, why are you here, and what do you want of our people? As he like eyes your guns and weapons.
I very very like just matter of fact. He's just gonna Santos is just gonna respond. We're here to make a deal. We would like some of your trinium, uh, if that is amenable to you to your tribe people.
Okay. Uh, so he did roll an 11
Hmm.
plus, so that's the perfect answer. So that's what I was gonna say. So when you do inquires, you roll. I was rolling an investigation for him.
Ah,
Um, so that's the perfect answer, right? You can go into more detail if necessary, but just straight format. Um, Perfect. So he kind of leans back, his arms. You feel like his arms have been crossed, and he hasn't taken a drink. He's a very solemn man. Um, Next up is Priestess Sahari, who, as she's talking, right, she's praising Ra the whole time and thanking Ra for this meal and very pleased. She rolled very poorly on her deception check. Um, and so you can tell that she is almost actually inviting conversations about religion.
oh, that could be a good opening. That could be very good.
All right, hang on one second. I have a small kind of emergency. Not really that big emergency, but
All right.
one second. Okay. Dun dun dun. Yes. So, yep, she's did a horrible job just praising Raw the entire time. And so then it would be Sister Catherine is up next with your inquire. So the main thing that you were trying to get at, right, um, was it who? Was it where? Was it what? What were you trying to inquire about?
What was I trying to inquire about? Dang it.
Who really is? Where is the trinium really going to?
Where is the trinium going to?
Oh, okay. So because of your assist from Joshua Santos, you do get advantage on this roll.
All right.
So feel free to roll 2d20s, and you're looking at let me see what would
All
be the
right.
best
Hold on.
skill. Best skill would probably be investigation or insight. I'll let you choose.
Okay, gotta figure out how to get the dice back.
You can do
Um,
exclamation point 2d20, and that will pull up
Oh,
2 dice.
okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Stop this thing. Okay.
The floating dice of doom.
2d20. 2.
Ooh, all right. So you take the 14 plus your
All right.
which one were you using? Were you using insight or investigation?
And let me look.
Insight and both. One's wisdom, one's intelligence.
That would be. Hold on. Diplomatic. Yeah, we get the 2.
Oh, great. Everything I do to try to get rid of Santos is just keeps creating other players.
Oh man.
All right, I'm just gonna have to. I'll just stop.
Oh my gosh, there's so many players now.
Yes, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
I don't
This
know
would
if you
be
can
under.
kick them or not.
I can kick them.
I'll be right. I gotta
I,
take the dog out.
Yeah.
let me hop into your sheet really quick. So the skills are all listed in these rows here. Can you see my?
Uh, where are you?
I'm on like row 39 of your sheet.
39.
Yeah, like you just got to scroll down a little bit.
Uh huh.
So these are your skills, and
Hmm.
can you see these? What I'm highlighting?
Okay.
So these are the two that you could choose from.
Hmm.
And what you're doing is you're adding these to your roll. So I would go with insight just because you have a +3
I'll go
in
with
it.
insight. I'll go
And
with
then
an insight.
on investigation, you have a +1, right? Um,
Okay.
so then that's 14 plus the 3. So you got a 17,
All
which is
right.
a really good roll.
All right.
And so when you're asking, right, where is
Mm-hmm.
the tritium going? Where are you sending it?
Mm-hmm.
You can see that Priestess Sahari gets a little bit uncomfortable. Um, Elder Seneb, though, looks very naive and bright. He says, "We send it through the Chapa Eye to the gods. Ra, once upon a time, had his soldiers here that taught us to use Ra's Fang, and requests that once a year, in his honor, we send him a large portion of the Trinium Wave Mind, and in return, we get to keep that we have, and he blesses us with great amounts of food." You can also see that Taran visibly rolls his eyes at Elder Seneb's comments. Go.
All right.
Perfect. And as you are all talking and chatting, you see behind one of the men here starts coughing really hard and falls down.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
coughing really hard, and you see
Ew.
these two come to his aid and take him off into a nearby building. And the second round of our diplomacy begins.
All right.
All right, so go ahead and roll your moxie again.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you just keep rolling.
There's a handful of this is taking place over the courses of the meal, right? So as you have been eating, more food has been coming out from other people, cooks, things like that. You've noticed that people have come to honor, right, the elder and the
Ooh.
priestess
Oh,
throughout your
nice.
conversations.
Who rolled
Um,
the 20?
Oh, that was me. Now that's. Oh, now they want to give us the 20s. That's okay.
So because we have the same number, the one who rolled higher on the die is counted as higher. And that's you.
What did you roll?
I rolled 18 plus 3.
Oh,
mhm.
okay. And I rolled a nat 20. Oh my goodness.
Nat 20 for Major.
Ah.
First nat 20 of the campaign.
Woo!
All right.
And now, did Troxley? I didn't see Troxley. Did you roll? Troxley there. Hello.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I guess I haven't been watching the Discord. Did he chat something? Nope. Okay.
Uh, Shows Troxy is still on.
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe he just stepped away for a second. Troxley, you there? Hey, you're clicking. Hello.
Oh,
I hear clicking from Troxley, but we haven't heard Troxley yet.
Oh, is it my turn? What?
Yeah, yeah. If you could roll.
We're
For
rolling Moxie
Oh,
again.
overall,
yeah, rolling Moxie. 1d20.
1d20.
Alara and
1d20.
Joshua got ridiculously high scores.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey,
4.
that looks familiar. That's what you got last time.
Yeah.
Perfect. So then it goes. Let me see. So then it goes Major Santos, then Alara, and then Elder Seneb. So, Major, what would you like to do after the information you have gathered from round one?
um,
Some of the key items that they talked about, just for recap, is that Elder Seneb openly talked about the fact that Ra's Fang, or the gods taught them how to use Ra's Fang to get Trinium, which, right, that's all he said. When talking about where does the Trinium go, you could see that Taran was not a big fan of Elder Seneb's very pro-Ra stance, and that Priestess Sahari seemed uncomfortable in that moment.
Hmm.
And that was Tauren?
Tauren, yes. You can press tab and it'll show their names. Oh, except his name is wrong.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh,
There we go. Fixed.
that's not... Oh, okay. Oh, I misspelled it. I think I kind of want to inquire into Tauren and see why he didn't what's the rub, what's the antagonism between the priestess and Tauren? Why was she
Oh,
uncomfortable, and why did he roll his eyes, and why did she seem uncomfortable? And so he's gonna go ahead and try and inquire about that.
yeah.
We'll
Perfect.
we'll see how good that goes, but
Yeah. Um, and I'm an idiot because remember we're supposed to start lowest to highest on
oh,
the calling the actions out. Totally fine though. Like if you change your mind at the very end and you want to do something else after you've heard everybody else's stance, feel free. Uh, Taran is going to let's see. Tarn is going to assist Elder Seneb because he got a 2. Then it would be Sister Catherine. What would you like to do, Sister Catherine?
Let's see. What are my options? Jump between. What are my options? Sorry.
It's the same
First
ones.
time.
Yeah, ingratiate, assist, persuade, obfuscate, inquire, or thwart. I'm gonna drop down here. I'm gonna highlight it. It's a little bit easier to see it.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
saying it. Inquire.
Okay,
Sister Catherine will inquire.
inquire as well. And what is there a specific topic you wanted to inquire about?
Hmm. Okay, so what do we? Let me try to recap. So we know it's going through the. We know it's going. There's a trinium. Let's see. We know there's a trinium thing going through Stargate. You know, part of it is going as tribute. Part of it is going.
Yeah, you don't know where the other part is going. They just said that part of it's going to tribute to God.
Part of it's
To,
going to tribute. Part of them they keep.
yep, and hence the statues and things like that. It starts making sense
Hence the
why they look so
statues.
opulent. Yeah,
Right. Hmm.
because even something like Taran's axe, you can tell is glimmering like the trinium, or at least you suspect it's
Yes.
trinium.
Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. And let's see. And we've
We
got.
might want to know when the last time they saw a representative of Raw was.
Yes. When was the last time? Okay, that'll be my question. When was the last time you actually saw Ra's Ra's representative come through the Chappa Eye?
Okay, okay,
Or at the other side of it.
perfect. And let me see who is up next. So I've got Sister Catherine. Priestess Sahari is up next. and she is going to try to thwart uh, Sister Catherine's questions. Let me go ahead. So basically, right,
Mhm.
you suffer disadvantage on your action when you comes to your Inquire roll, because she's specifically thwarting your attempts to ask about the gods.
Right.
And I mean, their actions and the diplomacy still tell you stuff, right?
Right.
Then it would be Elder Seneb is next. He is going to try to um, persuade the team because he needs something. And yeah, and now it would be Alara Voss.
Okay. I'm going to assist. Who was it? Was it Catherine who was asking about the representative?
Yep,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to assist
Yes.
Catherine.
perfect. So then the disadvantage is canceled out by the advantage, so it's just a standard roll, Troxley.
Okay. Which one?
We'll get there. We're not at rolls yet, because we're gonna go
Okay,
backwards
we're not
or
rolling.
highest to lowest. And then Major, is your Inquire staying the same about Taran's uncomfortable rolling his eyes and Sahari's uncomfortability?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
What's going on there? Those two know something. Yeah.
okay. All right. So when you're approaching this with the are you trying to be empathetic, right, as a warrior to warrior? Are you trying to use your intelligence, right, and seeing that from around everything that you're seeing, it appears there. You know what I mean? There's three types.
Hmm.
There's intelligence. There's wisdom. Wisdom would be the reading their body language, and the
Hmm.
I mean, even intelligence you could say is your soldier background,
Yeah.
right, and recognizing the posturing. So how would you like to approach your role for the
So
Inquire with him?
is it's only between intelligence and wisdom?
And charisma.
Ah, and charisma. Okay, you know what? I'll try the charismatic,
Okay.
which is
Like a
and
little
get a
buddy
plus
buddy.
one. Yeah, try to uh yeah,
All
be
right.
good natured about it.
Okay. Give me your roll.
All
And
right.
like I said, you don't have to come up with the words if you don't want to, but it helps. It's rolled and roll.
Yeah. What would I say? I can't. A three. Well,
I say you got a 2 + 1.
wow. All
At least
right.
it wasn't the one.
So I mean, like I said, you don't have to necessarily talk on it, right? We can.
Yeah.
You're basically inquiring, and pressing on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And I guess nothing happens.
Well, he kind of shuts you down with you can tell that he is not a fan of these types of affairs anyway in that moment.
Mm,
And he almost ignores your question by saying, our business is our own, outsider.
okay.
So then it would be Alara who is going to then assist. Elder Seneb is going to persuade. So you guys yes, and he makes a very strong case. Um, so Elder Seneb mentions that due to Ra's Fang no longer working as it used to. The men in the mines and the miners have had to use tritium pickaxes to mine the tritium, which is why their resources of tritium has come lower. He notices that as a group, your technology seems almost of that of the gods, which is why he believes you to be messengers sent by the gods to assist in repairing Ra's Fang. And then it would go to who was after Elder 16, so it's low. Priestess thwarted, so then it goes to Sister Catherine with your inquiry about a representative. So go ahead and which character are you specifically talking to about the representative? They have different stats, that's why I ask.
Should I ask? We're not getting much information from Priestess.
The
Yeah,
guy with the axe might actually be the one who keeps track of that information.
Okay, I'll ask. I guess I'll ask that question to Taran.
Okay, so you're asking turn. So go ahead and roll a d20, and the same thing, right, that I asked, because it's something I should have offered when we were doing inquires last round, is do you want to approach it with your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma? Because specifically we used skills last time, but I think following the abilities is a little bit of a better approach for this type of scenario. So did you want to like be like smart about it? Did you want to be like charismatic, bubbly about it? Not bubbly, but you know what I mean, like personable? Or did you want to be observant in your response?
Maybe observant. Be
Okay,
cautious.
so then go ahead and roll,
Yeah.
add your wisdom to it.
At 4.
Yeah, so you have a +3 to your wisdom. That's an 8. So you're asking Taran, and Taran says, I don't believe in gods, and even if I did, it's been some time since they've been here. And you can see Priestess Sahari shoots him a glare from across the table.
Clearly, she
that's what
didn't want him to tell us that.
She doesn't want to spill the beans.
And so then it would be uh, Major Major Santos already went. That's I'm going backwards again. Priestess Sahari, Sister Catherine. Okay, and then that's it. So before we move on to the next round, right? That's the main course is done. You've had bread. You've had some drinks that to your liking. It is a little bit alcoholic, so it's up to you on how much your character was drinking. Um, they've finished the main course and the entrees, and now people have been coming in and bringing desserts out to the table. So this would be the final round. So feel free to, we can pause and move on around if you want to do anything, or you could sit through this final round. It's up to you guys.
Well, what's his name? Seneb said something about us repairing the Roz Fang thing, and I'm thinking that Alara might want to take a look at it and see what she's able to do.
Okay. That's definitely
Um,
something, there's no I mean, and it doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? Like somebody could stay for the dessert course and go through final round if Alara wants to go investigate for Sneb.
well, I want to give Major
Mm-hmm.
Major Santos the chance to, negotiate, maybe. Like, if we take a look and work on it, then maybe they can, uh, you know, give us some of their tritium.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can do that.
Okay. So, all right, let's go
Sounds
ahead and
good.
roll Moxie again if we're doing round 3.
What
Ooh.
am I rolling?
Oh,
Oh, just
I'm
a
rolling.
Yeah.
D20 for
I'm
Moxie.
rolling a d.
Yeah, D20s are going to be the
All right.
majority of what we roll.
and that's the first critical fail of the campaign.
Uh,
Ooh,
ooh,
16.
there you go. There you go,
For me.
Troxley.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
And I'm guessing that's Joshua Santos rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. He rolled a,
Change.
he rolled a 6, but got a 7. Okay. Um,
Oh,
okay.
oh no, wait. For this encounter, she's just going to assist Santos with his. Oh no, that was Moxie. Never mind. I'm not a smart one.
Yep, that was just Moxie. And don't forget, you
That
can
was
still
Moxie, which means I got a 4.
don't forget you can use your determination points to give yourself advantage on rolls as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a
And
reminder.
How many determination points do I have? Where is that?
It should be kind of like by your health, that general area. Let me see.
oh,
37.
determination
MD.
DP.
Yeah, it's DP. So it's rows
There we
37 and
are.
38. So your starting would be your max, and then current,
4.
if you use some, you
So
can
I
put it.
had 4, and I didn't. Unless you changed it, then it should be 5 now because of
Ingratiate.
the ingratiate I did.
Correct. And it gets wiped out too, right? Like, so after your long rest, it goes back to your 4. So if you have more DP than your max, then it's just going to go back to the default. It's use it or lose it kind of thing on a long rest basis. And Troxley, just in case, long rest is a
All
kind
right.
of a common thing
Well,
in D&D, and that's like when you basically sleep for 8 hours or, a day passes.
I think I might just go ahead and use that and re-roll my Moxie.
Oh, no, no, no. So the determination point doesn't affect the Moxie roll. It affects something like Inquire or Persuade or
Oh,
Obfuscate, right? And
oh, okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it gives you advantage on those rolls. So the order you
okay,
go in is still going to be the same. Um, but yeah, if you're wanting to approach something logically, empathetically, or charismatically, then you can add advantage to your roll. Right. And because you're an engineer, you should have a decent intelligence, right? Like
yeah. I
you
have like, come on, I have 16 intelligence.
yeah, okay. Yeah, if I look at your sheet, yeah, you've got a +3 on your intelligence rolls. So that may be the approach that you want to go through on these. Just because you're not a diplomat, right, doesn't mean you are weaker at these types of scenarios. It's just really about how you approach it. So what would you like to do since you were first up, Alara?
Um, well, yeah, I'm gonna assist Santos on his roll
Okay.
for trying to convince them that we can fix their, or that we can try to fix their thing for in exchange for some of their tritium.
Okay, so that would be so if Santos goes through with that, that would be a persuade, right? Because you're trying to barter a deal. So the next person up after Lara's got assist. Yeah, it is Major Santos. So is that the approach that you're gonna take? Major?
Yes.
Persuade.
Yes. Go ahead and persuade.
And you get advantage.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Tyron is going to assist again. He's going to assist Elder Seneb. It's kind of a tie between Seneb and Sahari, so I will have um, Sahari obfuscate. I'll get that word down. I'm gonna Google it after this. After we do our after we do our game tonight. Obfuscate the once again any mention of the gods. We'll give you disadvantage on it. And Elder Seneb is going to ingratiate now that he has already asked for help, and then it would be Sister Catherine.
What do I want to do? Hmm. What
You
does
can
everybody
do
think I should do?
um,
Just asking the team.
yeah, Major, Alara, do you guys
Yes.
have any suggestions for Troxley?
For Sister Catherine, well, as a diplomat, I would imagine
Maybe
you
go
should
ahead.
probably, yeah, you should probably take over the negotiations with helping them with Ra's Fang in exchange
Mm-hmm.
for the tritium. How good is your charisma?
Let's see. Pull that up. Charisma. 16 with a modifier of 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep,
Okay.
that is correct. So
All
plus
right.
3 on your if you choose to do charisma approach or the empathetic approach, then you get plus 3 on those.
Okay. So then, yeah, I think that should be the play.
Okay, so do you
Sister
want to
All
Catherine.
right.
change what you were
Yeah.
doing?
I
Uh,
think I'll go ahead and hmm.
Then in that case, I would be assisting her on her roll.
correct. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't. Can you double assist?
No, only one. There's
No.
only one bonus. Um,
Hmm.
you know,
All right then.
you can advantage those only one time. It doesn't stack. But what you
Okay.
could do is you could you could ingratiate again, or you could
Yeah.
inquire your own questions about something else, right? Because they
Yeah. I want to. What do I want to ask Seneb? I want to ask Seneb something while we're working on this deal. While Sister Catherine and Seneb
Ooh,
are working on this
um,
deal. Yeah.
maybe we can see if we can uh, be, excuse me, if we can participate in the leaving of the offering, so that we can see who picks it up.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
That would be a good question. To see, like, yeah, can we observe the
Yes.
the
Okay.
vi- the transfer of the trinium? That would give us a.
okay. So I'm gonna change yours to I mean, that could still be a persuade. Did you want to do persuade or? Yeah, I guess persuade, right? Persuade us to be a part of your ritual.
Oh, okay. Yeah, persuade. Okay, so it stays the same. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Perfect.
Okay.
So highest roll first, Sister Catherine gets to roll with that sweet 16.
D16, D20.
Yeah, D20 for persuading. I believe you were taking a charisma
And you get
approach, so
advantage.
yeah, and you get
Yeah,
advantage, so
that's right.
you can roll it twice if you want to, right? You don't need to pull 2 dice out every time. You can roll, so that's a 1,
Ooh,
so you can go ahead and roll it again.
These dice have been swinging so
if I
so
can get.
hard
Oh,
tonight.
let me hold on. I think I may have grabbed too many. Hold on. I think I grabbed too many.
You can always pick up the
No.
same one that you had. You should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
5
5.
plus 3, 8 um, for the persuade. So you are asking, specifically, you were asking Elder Sineb, correct? If
I think so. He seems to be. He seems to be the most open of the group.
I think so, when you are talking to him about potentially having a deal, right, of fixing Ross Fang in exchange for Trinium, um, he almost looks afraid a little bit, and he says,
Mm.
"Unfortunately, the Trinium is not mine to give. This belongs to the god himself, Ra, and I wish not to anger him. However, we would be forever indebted to you and your people should you be able to fix this device." And then it would be Elder Seneb's turn, right? And so in that process of responding to you, he's almost pleading, like being too nice, right? By ingratiating, he's being a little too nice. And try this,
Hmm.
like this is delicious, comes from this farm over here, right? Like he's going a little bit over the top for your help. Um, Priestess Sahari is seems to be almost like ignoring you and looking more at the people as it happened. As they're dancing and celebrating, she seems to like shift her attention away. Uh, and then Taran, who is assisting Sanem, is being, for first impressions, right? He seems like a very, I want to say, menacing, intimidating figure. And as you've seen him at this celebration, you notice that he's more of a protective man. That's really what his general vibe is given off after this meal together. That it's not hostile. It's I'm protecting my people. And then it would be Joshua Santos's turn for persuade.
All right. All right. Can I use wisdom? What
Yeah,
would wisdom look like? Because
that's supposed to be
I
the more here. I'll pull up the page so you can review it at your own pace that explains the theory, but that one's going to be the more the sympathetic, empathetic type of uh, like using your emotional intelligence. It's page 134.
okay, 134.
Yeah, and it goes through those three, right? Like charisma is charming, intelligence is a logical approach.
Oh, so I should have been using sympathetic all this time. Okay. All right, let's roll it. Let's roll. 11. All right. So I think the major is gonna try and level with Seneb and just be like, we'd really appreciate it if, we could see uh the the transfer of the trinium tomorrow, it would help us understand what's going on in this part of the galaxy.
And yeah, and Seneb says, of course, you are more than welcome to be a part of our ceremony. You would be our guests of honor. We send the trinium through at first light tomorrow morning. We send it off to the god Ra. None shall go through the Chapa Eye for fear of landing themselves in the afterlife. And once again, you can see Taran like straight up, very visual cues, not agreeing with Seneb.
Okay.
And then as
I
the
feel
plate's
like
clear,
going.
oh, go ahead.
I feel like going through is gonna be necessary.
So what do
Because
they do?
they,
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too. So do they not? Do they just kind of
I
like
mean, for
wheel it
us to be
in?
able
Or?
to see,
Yes, so they and Seneb's very open about this, and Sahari's kind of curt and short about it. That they do send the crates through by themselves, and you can see, and he points at the crates over here, and you can see it's a small bundle of them that they walk through the gate. Nobody goes in the gate; they just send it through. Um, yeah, because once you just for those who may not remember, when you put something in the Stargate, it will pull and go through the
Oh,
Stargate.
it's
Right.
just it just gets sucked in. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily need to be walked through. So what they do is they put, a chunk of it in, and it kind of goes right through the portal.
Yeah. Right.
And ascertain from this conversation that at least nobody living has gone through that portal. So they truly don't know where it's going either.
Hmm.
And as the plates clear, um, the group of them kind of stand up all at once, and Elder Seneb says, "We would greatly appreciate any help that you would have to offer us and our people. You are more than welcome to watch our ceremony tomorrow. Please enjoy the festivities. Take a look around at our fine city. You're like as I said before, you are our guests of honor." And Sahari, they all three of them give a bow. You see Taran go meet his men who are all having drinks at the end. Elder Seneb starts kind of walking around and mingling, and Priestess Sahari walks backwards towards the temple.
so I'm gonna ask Major Santos
Yeah.
if it's all right if I at least take a look at the um what's it called, the Rosfang thing.
Yeah. Let's take a look at it. Let's go. I guess we can all go. And take a look at it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's
All right.
Trax. Are you along for the ride too?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because like I just want to make sure that everybody's cool. You can separate,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh,
I'm kind of
Oh,
scared to separate the team. I kind of want to go into the temple now that she's like alone and just see like if I could overhear anything. I don't know if I should do that or not. Like I don't know. I don't want to split the party.
I'm guessing that the Rosfang thing might be in the temple.
it's actually in the mines themselves. So when he was talking about it,
Oh, okay.
the mines are back here. And he was, through the conversation, there's certain things that you learn, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So the Ross thing, they didn't tell you what it was, but it's somewhere in the mines back here. Um, and you're the team lead, Santos. So
Yeah, let's try to keep everybody like together if we don't have like a plan So let's go into the mines and let's take a look at Roz. Where are the mines?
Over
Is
here.
this a mine?
There are these buildings.
You should be able to see
Oh,
my red ping.
okay. So this why
Do we know which one of them it's in?
Here, I can move you guys. It'll probably be easier. Boop, boop, boop.
there we Oh, it's not the building. So
Oh, okay. I was wrong.
Yeah, so you see some miners outside talking about a recent collapse because of the new method, and they are discussing why Ross Fang may not be working. They truly don't know. You can just tell they're blue collar miners.
Mhm.
And so
Well, oh, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say for the mines, I recommend having it at about 6 units, your little green dot, and it'll make it easier to navigate.
Oh, green dot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be your like cutaway. All right. So as you enter a very cold, comparatively, because you are in a desert, right? Is very not super, health concerning hot outside, but it is hot. And so to step into the mines, it's a very cold, drafty feeling. Um, right away, who's got the highest perception?
uh,
Ba. Looks like Sister Catherine has a 15.
perception? I got a
Yeah,
14.
14. So as you walk into the mines, yeah, I think Sister Catherine's got the highest. Um, you do see ancient, what looks like to you, Sister Catherine, Gwauld writings
Hmm.
all along the walls where these lights are, and you can see torches there as if ceremonially placed, um, and all along the right side. Um,
Get there.
let me see where you're at. And then through to the right side, you can see something. Actually, Santos is the one who spots it that doesn't quite belong. It looks like it's
Okay.
um, the technology level doesn't match what you've been seeing.
Oh,
That must be it.
And
It
it is.
looks very advanced for what it is,
Oh, it's drill.
and it appears to be embedded in the wall, but it's not moving.
all right. It's he'll go ahead and um like Lieutenant, here, here's the this must be the Fang, and go over to the machine and see. Sister Catherine, can you decipher the writings on the wall, or make any headway? Like, what are they saying?
Hold on. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I love how I actually have Stargate music like on deck, and I start singing that. Is that Family Feud?
I can't remember. It's familiar, but I can't place it.
Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and while Troxley figures that out. Um, right, we're in an exploration mode. There's no imminent threat at the moment, so if Troxley is able to get hear us again, and then we can go. So, um, let me open up
Oh,
my.
that's not an encounter type.
Okay, Alara, how are you gonna approach the Ross Fang?
Well, I'm gonna first assess like how it works first of all, and then see if I can figure out what's wrong with it.
Oh,
Okay.
good we
Uh,
lose.
did Troxley drop?
Yeah. Okay, I was Troxley. Okay.
Yeah, and we can, if Troxley's not able to jump back in, I mean, we can always take a pause, and then I'll just have to figure out how to get King onto this planet. Been here the whole time. You just didn't see him.
Yeah.
Or her. For
Techni technical troubles on his end.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, late to the party. For oh, so go ahead and roll an engineering roll or science.
Engineering. Where's my skills? We are right here. Engineering. Engineering is the one I think I have the highest in, so 15. Uh, oh, there you are. Hmm?
All right, I think I'm back.
Uh,
Sorry about
Yay!
that.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear y'all. Sorry.
Perfect. Alara's just roll. Wow. Oh, I guess it's a
There we
5. Is that plus a 15?
yeah,
Recap me of what
that's my
this.
engineering skill.
Are you sure that's not your passive?
Oh, you're right. That's my
I was
passive.
gonna say, my
It's
goodness.
5.
I was like,
It's
I missed
5.
something on the sheet. Okay, it's 5. So it's 10. So you got a
So
10.
instead of 20, it's 10. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Um, okay, yeah. So when you're looking at it, you notice that there are several drill heads on the very front of it. There is a log that almost looks like a genome, right? It's got one, it's like a triangle, but not connected. It's like 3 dots, right? It almost looks like a constellation. That's a better way of explaining it. Um, it's got writing that you don't recognize on it. And you can see that it's
Okay.
blinking red, the log itself, the console, where all that's coming from. You also do see that the you like the power source, you are actively trying to figure out what is going on with the like where it's the power is coming from because it's obviously still getting power because it's lit up. And then Major, did you want to ask Troxley? Troxley can hear us.
Oh, yeah. Sister Catherine, can you decipher the writing on the walls?
Recap me on what happened while I was having technical difficulties.
Yeah, we waited for a little bit. You really didn't miss much. So uh, I don't know if you heard when we were going into the mine itself that you were the one who noticed that along, you could see my pings over here.
Mhm.
Along the walls were ancient Goa'uld writings and pictographs
Right.
that were lit up specifically, and they kept lit up by the villagers inside of the mine. And then that's when Alara and Major Santos spotted the drill, which is what Ross Fang is, off to the right. So Alara is just investigating it right now and trying to figure out how it works, and has found a couple of items that they can continue to dig into.
All right.
And that's about it. Yeah, you really
Okay.
didn't miss a whole lot.
Okay. So you asked if I could try to translate. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Yes.
Diplomats can do that, right? I want to say they have like a right.
Yeah, yeah. There are abilities that make you better at it. I believe there's a linguist ability, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Right.
But right, it's going to be an intelligence for this one specifically. In order to be part of the SGC, right? This is a decent way into Stargate. This is between 6 and 7, right? So
Yeah.
the Stargate command has knowledge of Guaul. They're just starting to get the beginnings of ancient is like the level of linguistic that they're at. Um, so being on the team, being the diplomatic representative, I'm sure that Sister Catherine has studied, especially as a religious figure, probably studying ancient religions as well.
Yes.
And there's a
Indeed.
translator tool also.
There is
Does
indeed.
that
I,
does that tool work on writing, or is it just for speech?
Um,
That
mm, that one's more for speech.
oh, okay.
okay. Not like today, where I can put up take my phone and just put it over a piece of text and it'll just translate for me.
Yep. But you do, yeah, because it's what 23 years ago. But you do
Yeah,
have
I know.
your laptop and your tablet as well.
Right.
So using your laptop, I would say, that would give you advantage because you have the resources.
Right.
So I'm gonna
I'll
move.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'll move you over.
Or
Which wall did you want to watch?
which
Or which,
one would have the wall would I hmm I go first?
You see.
Oh, and there's this ladder going up to Lord knows where.
You can tell the major's like it's like trying to find. Can he get over?
There has to be a start point somewhere.
yeah, as you approach this one, right? You can. It looks like what would be the start point. This wall here.
Okay.
This is another fun one. You can do L and make a little light, or at least I can. I
Oh,
don't know if you guys can.
okay, I can see it.
So why don't you go ahead and roll your culture roll with advantage for using your laptop to see
All
how
right.
you do on deciphering the walls. While Troxley is doing that roll, Major, what are you up to?
I'm
What?
just pacing back and forth, I guess. Not much he can do. He just wants to keep eyes on the lieutenant and on Sister Catherine.
Okay, and so he's just kind of jumping back and forth and
Yeah,
keeping
walking up
checking
the
in.
stairs. Yeah.
Okay, um, go ahead, Troxley. Hit
What
me with
roll?
your
What dice?
two d20s,
2d20s.
and you take the higher roll.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, 15,
Mm,
plus your culture, which was 5, so you got a 20.
all right. Nice.
Very
Very
nice.
good. Very good.
Okay. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm looking for my specific notes on here. Ah, okay. Um, so you're able to decipher all of it using your computer. It does take you a little while, but you're able to track it down. So at the top band, you do see robed humanoids that are guiding the drill-like device into the rock. In the middle band, you do see a falcon-headed figure overseeing kneeling figures carrying crystals to a ring-shaped portal. And in the bottom band of this specific wall, you do see that the drill is ringed by jagged shards. and it gives a spiral symbol over it, kind of like a warning. Some of the things that you notice about this is that it's not normal Goa'uld. It's actually extremely old. It's like proto Goa'uld. The tool marks are also old. You can tell they weren't cut as precise as if they had trinium tools. Um,
Mm.
and then it looks like it's actually a safety / instruction manual on the Ra's Fang itself. So you basically kind of like learned how to
Yeah,
work the device.
right.
Meanwhile, Alara, did you want to take another roll?
Um,
Well, Troxley is
yeah.
going through that because it does take Troxley a little while to decipher all of that.
hmm let's see here. Hang on. There it is. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna do another what's it called? The engineering, just to see, because you were saying that I was working on figuring out the power source.
Hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I rolled a 2. That's nice.
Yeah, you got a 7 total. So what you do notice, you weren't unable to locate a power source, but you do notice that the drill head emitters seem to be individually controlled by the log, meaning that there is the log, the console, right? The visual that you're seeing on the screen itself. It looks like you're able to control each one individually.
Okay.
And just to get the drill pieces that I'm talking about are what combines into the point of the drill itself at the end. It's like the drill head, but separate
Okay.
segments of it have different control abilities. Does that make sense? Did I explain that well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like see it in my brain, right? Um, okay, and then Santos still doing the same thing, pacing and all, and checking in.
Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, he'll walk over to Sister Catherine and just like try to get an update. What do you have so far? Just would we get that it's basically just like a manual for the drill,
Sister Catherine
or
does. Yeah, Sister
okay,
Catherine is aware of that.
okay.
Troxley?
I believe it is. I guess Sister Catherine would say. I believe it's some sort. It's some sort of manual of sorts for the drill.
Okay. Um, can you help the lieutenant out with that? She's working on the drill. Um, unless are you done deciphering everything, or is there more? It
There's
looks like
another wall.
there
There's
is
one
another
more.
wall. Okay. All right.
There's another
Uh,
wall.
okay. I'll take I don't know. Do I have? Let's see. Let's see if it's in the prep one. No. I was gonna say I wanted to like copy the information from Sister Catherine's like tablet so I could bring it over to the lieutenant, but
You got water. Is that what O'Neill usually does? When the nerds are figuring stuff out, sits down somewhere, makes quips.
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I think that's probably what the major's gonna do. Just keep his eyes out, keep his eyes open, and but not much to do.
Okay. Um, so we'll jump back to Alara. Are you going to continue your poking and prodding?
Mm-hmm. That's seeming to be what my job is right now. So
Very nice, very nice.
I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything from the others about what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I was. 20 that time. Nice.
Hey, okay.
Hey,
Including modifiers.
yeah. Okay, let me take a
Dirty
look here.
20, that's what it's called.
Yeah, dirty 20. All right. So what you notice, right? Because you start poking and prodding on the controls for each individual
Hmm.
part of the head, you notice that there's like a power asymmetry going on with the drill itself.
Uh,
The power is unbalanced, so to speak, and so the load is causing it to not function properly. As you're going through, you notice those 3 points, like a constellation, are actually calibration profiles. You're unable to read what each one is, but you can see that it's in one of them, and that's what's blinking red, and it looks like it's locked into one of those profiles. Um, so the options that you see are you could forcefully try to move the rings or swap out power conduits to manually crank them to back into balance, or you could try to recalibrate the emitters and power routing via the console itself.
hmm. Um, well, while what was her name? So while Sister Catherine is talking to Major Santos, am I able to hear them?
No, because it's if you look at the map, it's
Over there.
yeah. So you've been focused on the machine with a wall between you.
Okay.
And he's been walking back. So I mean, if Major Santos wants to, I got
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
he'll say. Yeah, he'll definitely chime in. Like, it looks like the carvings on the wall are some type of manual for this device. Sister Catherine's like deciphering it all. I don't know if you'd want to wait till she's done, or if you want to take a look at what information she has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
You know, it would have been better. He should have just called you over when when he was talking to Sister Catherine, like, "Hey, come over and look at the manual."
So Choxley, did you want to go to the other wall, or were you going to go with what knowledge you have now?
think I'm gonna explore the other wall,
Okay.
which is over.
Oh, yeah, it's over. No.
I'm gonna head over.
All right, go ahead and give me a culture roll.
That would be
Advantage again. 20 D20s. Two D20s.
2D.
Yeah, because you got your laptop with you. Or you can roll the same D20 twice either way. Ooh, 18.
Hey, there we go.
Plus three, that's that 21. Yeah, so you see on this one, basically the instructions, like on a deep dive level, of how to use the console, what the symbols mean, because you recognize that the symbols are not actually a language. They're actually pictographs in and of themselves. And you notice that the three calibrations to as a loose translation are deep core, stable vein, and rapid harvest. Those are the three that um, it explains. And it also explains the ways that you can manipulate the console. It does come with some warnings. because you are able to balance it between different load heads, there is a chance of causing drill overloads, which can cause it to completely shut down if it's pushed too far in the wrong direction. It also has the ability, the power source itself, although it doesn't necessarily say it, can be volatile if the proper procedures are not taken in balancing out the power distribution. It's basically a giant user's guide with a short introduction on that first wall of how it got here and what it's for.
Right.
Okay. And Santos told Alara what that the thing was a user manual, right?
Right. Yep. This all
Okay.
this. Yeah, the entire wall is a user's manual.
So then
And
she's probably gonna come over and see what she can learn from Sister Catherine.
And as Troxley is walking over
no.
to Alara, you all
Okay.
feel a rumble, like a quake throughout the mountain. Major Santos hears a sound that kind of makes his gut fall through
Mm-hmm.
as he recognizes it as a Gwald ship.
Oh
Ah.
shit. That's not good.
He's gonna run out. Gonna run out like to like the mouth of the cave or the mine and see like does he see the ship?
As you were walking around, you did notice that there's another entrance over here where I pinged. So you can go that way or you can go out towards the village either way.
Am I running
Oh,
into a wall?
uh,
Okay, here we are.
yeah.
There we go. No, this way. Now this way.
Oh, and wait, I forgot my favorite part. Let me turn it out.
All right.
Where did you go?
Yeah.
Where is that gold ship? Go out.
Where did you go? Did you go out the front? Okay.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yep, and you see rings dropping down with a nice whoosh sound.
So I'm
And you
thinking
see,
that Alara would probably follow um, Major Santos.
okay. Yeah, Major Santos is over by the entrance.
Now I can't see the missed the ship.
Uh, the one by the village or this one over here?
Oh, why do I think I have to? Okay,
What's going on? What I miss?
I'm zoomed out too far.
Oh, don't forget you can click on your mini.
Yeah.
It'll send you right to you. And you could also, manipulate that green bar to cut it down further to
Yeah.
make it easier for you to move around. I like to click
Okay.
and drag my minis. When we're in combat situations, square by square makes sense because you got X amount of feet, right, that you can move.
All
All
right.
right.
So there it is, right there.
Yep. And you see a squad of Jaffa rain down. The people start to panic, and you hear screams as people start fleeing. I'm not going to move all the minis, but they start fleeing into their homes. Right. You can see Elder Seneb and Tahari, Priestess Tahari, approaching, and then Taran has his men, and they all kind of like stick close to Taran.
Mm. So this is okay. So Seneb and Torin and the priestess are all are walking towards them,
Yeah,
walking
right,
towards the Jaffa. Okay.
correct. Right next to the trinium.
Oh, can we do some sneaky stuff? What are they talking about? What I want to.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Let's get sneaky. That's what I'm here for.
It's a good idea. We can hide behind this building and listen.
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. He is gonna like just say, all right, we're gonna try and I want to see if we can hear anything about what's happening. So be careful, stay out of sight.
Yep, and you notice that the ship begins flying away outside after dropping them off. As the guards approach, they all kind of stand next to Seneb and all of the guards, right, that are under Taran's command and at the
Are
festival back him up.
okay? Are these trinium?
Yes. Yeah, those were the boxes of trinium that the celebration's
Oh
about. That
no.
they collected that much trinium and they were going to send it through the gate tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And as you guys are listening, you can definitely hear
Yeah, he's gonna
others.
like crouch in and see how get a good listen, see what they're talking about.
Let me see. They are on. Where is it? Why am I losing myself? I'm losing myself.
So then we're like crouching behind this half wall or something.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. He would give you like
Hand signals.
yeah, hand signals. That's the word I was looking to stay close to the wall, halt, get low.
Okay. So are you guys prone? Basically, are laying
I
down on your bellies? Or you crouched?
I think crouched.
Okay.
Just low enough that the wall is covering us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. 110. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going through the do. Okay, so you don't need to now, but I was looking up hiding in case you choose to get closer, okay?
Oh, what? Let's see.
You would need
Where else?
to make a stealth check.
All right, let's do it.
So that's just if you move closer. You're okay where you're at right now, or if they move closer. Because you did the walking around, I don't think it's requires a roll, right? But if they turn, so as you sneak up, one thing that you notice about these Jaffa is that they all have the symbol of Ra on them. Even the ship itself had the symbol of Ra.
Hmm.
And Elder Seneb walks forward and kneels down and says, "Warriors of the gods, what have you? It has been so long since you have come. We have gathered the trinium as you asked, and we're planning to send it tomorrow." And this guy walks up and just backhands him across the face,
No.
knocking him down onto the ground.
What? Fucker.
Oh no! He actually fell.
And he looks over to the priestess and says, "Where are they?" And she steps forward. "They went into the mines to assist Seneb," and she like looks at him in disgust. "With the
Oh, I
newcomers
think I
who
know what
came through the
happened.
gate." And they look at Elder Tarn and they say, "Gather your men. We are going to capture these outsiders." And you can see he's very uncomfortable. And he starts rounding them up, but he like glares at the Jaffa himself for backhanding Seneb. And Seneb's able to stand up, and he's holding his cheek, and he's all, "My lord, I don't understand. I meant no offense." And he laughs. Jaffa laughs. "Ha! Jaffa! Cree!" And they all start walking towards the mines.
Mm.
Are they coming directly this way, or are they going around?
Yep, they're going to
Like,
the entrance of the mine. But you have a head start. They go about meow, and then go ahead and roll your stealth checks.
Yeah.
oh,
And you can see you can't hear them over the marching sounds, but you can see Elder Seneb and Priestess Sahari talking.
Wow, that's not good roll.
that's two. Damn. Hopefully, only a 10 is needed.
Are we just waiting for Troxley's D20?
Oh, my 20.
Yeah.
One. All right.
20 twin. And
I
it's
got
a
it.
stealth check, so it's your dexterity.
Ooh.
Wow, Troxley.
Yes.
Troxley's rolling
Okay.
good. Um, yeah, let me just look at there. Look at myself. Okay. Boom. Need- This one. Just looking at there. Okay. Yep. No, okay. Everybody's good. So they don't see you as you're crouched, but
Ooh.
they are approaching. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, how do we do that?
D20 plus your initiative. It's the same as Moxie, just for
Oh,
combat.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Moxie's
All right.
for plot encounters, and initiatives for combat.
Nah, that's a good initiative. 16.
Initiative. There's
One
initiative.
D20. Or
D20. It's just going to be a
one
D20.
D20.
Yeah. Like I said, most
So
rolls are going to be 20.
Oh,
so
nice.
All
I
good
got a
right.
nat
job.
20.
There you go. Hey, that's pretty good.
Hmm.
Sister Catherine got a 10, but you also have a 3 for your initiative.
So this works like the feast that we were at.
Kinda.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different. So they do have um, So there's something called extras in this game, right? And so that's what these are. So I don't want you to look at them and think that like they're all going to be like full blown Jaffa soldiers, right? We're thinking TV shows. Definitely the one in the lead is, but just to give you an idea of how combat's going to work. There's cover. So right now you are all in, I would say, 3/4 cover, and that gives you +5 to your AC.
Okay.
So that's what they have to roll to hit you. Obviously, you can move and get away from the position. They haven't seen you yet. So you would get the surprise round on them first before anything happened if you attacked right now, or you can do whatever you guys want to do, right? If you want to go work on the Fang, whatever. But yes, so right now the Jafar are in no cover because they're walking through a plain field. You do, let me see. You are pretty close to be using your guns. Yeah, you're about 13 meters away, 16 meters from the one in the back. And so that's what your ranges are. If you attack somebody lower than the range of your lowest, like if you look at um, Alara's, for example, engineering tool has a 50-meter dash or a backslash 100 meters. So if you are attacking somebody less than 50 meters, you get disadvantage. However, Alara's other weapon lets them use, well, as a stun setting, lets them use the 10-meter, 30-meter option, right? So Alara could use, because it's basically like a Zat Nicotale distance. So if you look at the Beretta's got a 50-meter/100-meter.
Okay.
Or you can go, into a melee encounter, right? And ambush them however you want. It's really up to you. They haven't seen you. You don't even have to engage, right?
Yeah, we should probably. Oh.
But go ahead and talk it out.
Yeah.
The Jaffa rolled very poorly on their initiative. I rolled a 4 plus their 1. And I roll them all as a group. I don't roll them individually, so they'll all act as a group. So it goes Alara, Major Santos, and then Sister Catherine, and then the Jaffa.
Well, Elara will look to Major Santos for a indication of what
Yeah.
approach they're taking.
Yeah. Let's
Sister
back up.
Catherine will do the same.
Yeah. Let's. Where are we gonna back up to is the question.
Yeah.
I don't want to
It,
go back into the mine. Well, we could ambush them in the mines. Well, no, because if we have firearms, we'd be rolling at disadvantage. You said, right?
Yeah, if you're in close
So,
range.
oh man.
although I can shoot stun, which does 2 levels of exhaustion. I can do that at this range without being at disadvantage. But yeah, it's up to Major Santos.
Yeah, let's get better firing position. Okay, retreat to a better firing position. It says that in the one prep we get the Mossberg. Um, can we just say that we have one?
So yeah, so that was between when you were doing your setup, if you wanted the P90 or the Mossberg.
Ah,
So
I
if you
think
set yourself up with the Mossberg,
yeah.
then that's fine.
Shoot. All right. Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
you
we're
got the
backing up.
P90.
Yeah, I got P90. Yeah, we're backing up to get a better firing position. Okay, so
I will say at least you know where they're going, right? You overheard their conversation.
yeah, we can ambush them into the mine. Okay, so that's gonna be that is what Major Santos um Ed is he's gonna order us to like retreat back, get a good firing position on the mine, and then just light them up when they get in range.
Okay.
That is that.
Okay, and as let's see, how far did you guys go? Oh, I need this one. So you're able to move 6 meters each, but if you dash, you can move 12.
So if we want to be 50 meters away from them, that's quite a distance.
Yeah. Yeah, it is quite a distance from them, but they haven't spotted you yet. And you also I think Sister Catherine has a Zat, which has a similar range as your
Right, I
which
do.
yeah.
Do this.
Um but
Okay,
as you
so how?
are retreating, um you see that Taran is like specifically talk to them that they you can't hear what he's saying, but you see the guards push him away, like push him back, and a couple of them are holding their mattocks at the crowd of warriors.
Okay, how does this ruler?
So that right there would be where we would get to if we dashed around the building.
Oh, okay, I see how it is. Oh,
I believe that if we do move, we will have to roll another stealth check.
mm-hmm.
Indeed.
But if we fire now, we're out of. I'll be out of range.
Yeah,
You guys can open fire. Okay, that's the problem.
good.
Okay, so what's 50 meters? Let's see.
You also get advantage for higher ground too. So keep that in mind, right? And the advantage would cancel out the disadvantage.
Okay, so
So if we go around to how do I use the gesture tool?
T.
E?
T is in Tom.
Oh, T. So if we were to go around over here,
yeah.
uh, or maybe here, then we'd get the advantage for higher ground, which would make us able to shoot at them.
You've got to be sneaky. They
Yeah.
We
looking
can
for
only
some Tauri.
in one turn we can only get to about here, but if they aren't able to catch up to us, then we'll be fine to be able to get over here.
Okay. Something is happening with Torin's people that they have
Yeah, it doesn't seem friendly. What's happening?
the well, either way we're gonna have to back up. Either way we're up. So
So then we're going around.
I mean yeah, I would imagine so. Like if you guys want to open up now, I I don't know what I'm gonna.
And that's going to be a stealth roll.
Yeah, just to back away as
Um,
some of them are watching. That's the alley that they're like headed towards.
well, that is a critical fail on my part.
Yours was the 12.
Oh wait, no, I guess not. I rolled 14. Not. I thought that was a 1. I don't know why.
Yeah, we should be fine. I don't know what's happening over here with
Okay. Troxley and I'm sorry, Sister Catherine and Major Santos, if you could give me a stealth roll to still be undetected while you're going behind, crouch running back because you're dashing as well, so you're moving quickly.
That'll be a 20.
Yeah, be a 20 plus your
Nice.
stealth. Nice.
there you go.
Hold on. Hold on.
So is this not 6? This is 12 where we are?
I saw that. I think Alara made it. Who made it? Who made the?
Yeah.
So
Hang on.
you're at 8. It looks like.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm just kind of doing it from the bushes there. I don't know if that's
Okay.
100% accurate. I'm not going to be a stickler on that. But I mean, this general area I feel like is good, right?
Okay.
You can move. Honestly, Santos, you can move a couple more spaces if you wanted to. Yeah, kind of like right there.
Okay.
Um, and okay, wow, lucky.
Oh
Um,
shit.
so
I accidentally put the.
nobody was detected. As the 3 continued to march forward. But as you turn this corner and are prepping to get yourself in an ambush spot, you hear. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's not it.
Oh
You,
shit.
as the guards open fire on Taran's men.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay.
Elder
Well,
Sheneb's
okay.
like tries to grab. Sorry's holding him back. And that is where we will end the session.